Indians who live and work abroad face a far greater threat of suffering from false cases compared with an Indian residing within India. The way a complainant with false accusations in connivance with the police can make life hell for a for an Indian residing and working abroad can be easily illustrated by this particular situation that came to me a few months ago. This person reached out and told me that he is an NRI living working abroad. He was on good friendly relations with this banker based out of his hometown city in India itself, and this banker used to assist this person in assimilating and transferring funds to his parents and family members, etc., etc. A little friendship developed between the two of them, and the person entered into some sort of a small commercial transaction of maybe a few thousand rupees. But this is the excuse that was needed by the banker to file a completely false and frivolous case of cheating against this NRI in the local hometown city. And what this person did was he went and told the investigating officer as well that this is a great opportunity for us to make some money. So on a dispute of a few thousand rupees, the investigating officer calls the person and says, you must come down to India, join investigation, and if you don't, we will have no option but to get proclamation proceedings instituted against you, and then thereafter have lookout circulars issued against you, and perhaps we might even have extradition proceedings instituted against you. And now if the person does come down, if he does not meet with the demands of the investigating officer demanding large sums of money over a dispute of a few thousand rupees, if they don't do it, if this NRI doesn't do it, the police can always arrest him. If you apply for anticipatory bail, the person knows one of the conditions of anticipatory bail can very well be that you will not leave the country. Again, effectively ruining this person's job and subsequently his life. And because of this person says, I'm stuck in a situation where the complainant says that I cheated him of, say, something about 20 or 30,000 rupees, but now they are demanding several lakh rupees from me. I did offer advice on how to tackle the situation on multiple fronts, but at the end of the day, the man is facing huge amounts of trouble just because he made a small financial transaction with his local banker. Several lakh rupees coming into his account, and the banker says, oh, I was cheated of 20,000 rupees. Completely false and frivolous case, but the man is still suffering the consequences. And this is just one example that comes to my mind right now, but there are dozens and dozens of Indians living abroad who have faced several variations of the same problem, which is facing false allegations, which if they would have been in India would not have been any problem at all. But just because of the fact that they reside outside India, it becomes an absolute nightmare for them because of the aforesaid reasons. So when you're an Indian citizen residing abroad, working abroad, you need to be very, very careful with family dealings, with commercial transactions whatsoever, because the slightest of excuse can be picked up by any person trying to make a quick buck, along with the police sometimes, who are also happy to go along that journey with that person and make life very, very difficult for you, or you just go ahead and pay up. So I would say be careful. Prevention better than cure.